Well, good evening, everyone. This is Jeff Hooks. I am the president of Victory Nutrition International, and it is my privilege to welcome all of you to our product and business overview presentation for this Thursday night, March 14th, 2019. We do this presentation live every single Thursday night, and as always, we have many of our top leaders from across the United States and Canada plugged into this presentation, many of our top emerging leaders from North America. I want to extend a welcome to all of you. And then on behalf of the entire VNI family, I want to extend a special welcome this evening to those of you that are guests. Because this presentation is for you. What we want to do over the next 30 minutes or so is give you some information about who we are as a company. Victory Nutrition International, or VNI, is an amazing wellness company. We've been in business just over 5 years. We are literally the greatest secret in the world of wellness. And what I mean by that is we are a young, fast-growing company, but backed by unprecedented scientific validation. You're going to learn about the company, learn about our vision, learn about our mission, learn about our products, learn about the business model that's attached to the products. And you'll understand when I say best kept secret, because we are just now beginning to experience some really double-digit month-over-month record growth all across the United States and Canada. And I'm very, very excited by way of this presentation to introduce you in a more detailed way to the company and our products. And you're in for a special treat. This doesn't happen often, but we are blessed to have our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs, with us tonight. And Bill's going to be walking you through and giving you insight from a founder's perspective on who the company is, our products, what makes us unique. And I will share with you that if you're at a point in time in your life where the idea of creating some changes in your physical health, if you're interested in health and wellness, if you're interested in improving and increasing your vitality, to not just adding, life to your years, but adding years to your life, both, the vitality, wellness, strengthening the immune system, more energy, better sleep. It's a big trend. I mean, wellness is on people's minds, and you're going to be glad if you're at a point where you're looking for some positive change. You're going to be glad that you plugged in and took time out of your busy schedule to join us tonight. Also, equally as important, if you're at a point in time in your life where the idea of some positive financial change is appealing, then we've got some information towards the very end of our time together tonight that you're going to be extremely interested in as well. And so it is my privilege to introduce our founder and CEO, Mr. Bill Downs. Take it away, sir.
Thank you, everybody. It's wonderful to be here. This is an exciting time at Victory Nutrition. We're very proud to have a wealth of science that validates our products. The truth and validity of the products create the truth and validity of the opportunity. Our products are changing lives. We don't diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any illnesses, any diseases, but our products nourish the body's ability to do what God designed it to do, to fulfill the genetic program, to optimize gene expression, so that the body can be restored in its ability to use oxygen, water, and nutrients for cells to make energy, manage energy, and eliminate cellular waste, which is metabolism in all the different systems of the body. And I'm going to talk about that in a minute. I got into the industry, and I'll say, or when I looked at the industry in 1985, the entire industry, natural products industry, was doing $4 billion a year. In 2012, the industry was doing $137 billion a year. It grew dramatically. The challenge is that in that time, we are now spending billions of dollars. About 3/4 of Americans are taking dietary supplements. Sales from stores like Whole Foods and other stores of that paradigm are achieving breakthrough sales, and that's why Amazon bought Whole Foods. So all of these billions of dollars are being spent primarily on three categories: in dietary supplements, in fitness, and anti-aging. And even the consumption of whole foods is for anti-aging, for fitness, for longevity, to help make sure that people stay healthy so they don't get certain diseases. The problem is, after all these billions of dollars being spent, obesity and chronic illness are still on the rise. Something is very wrong. And the thing that's wrong is that we have thousands of supplements on the market from which to choose. It's confusing. We don't know which ones to take. How do we know if we're wasting our hard-earned money? Well, as I've been quoted as saying before, and as I like to say, what is the most expensive nutritional supplement on the market? And the answer is, it's the one that doesn't work because it can't get in. And those factors include digestive impairment, generic low-quality ingredients. There's thousands upon thousands of ingredients on the market. There's only a few that rise to the pinnacle of premium quality, and the vast majority are low-quality knockoffs that look like the premium stuff, but certainly don't fulfill the value proposition. And then the ones that do, oftentimes, they'll use a much lower quality of the ingredient with a big trademark on the front of a label, but they're only using maybe a third or a fifth of the active ingredient that was shown in a study to work. And sometimes they're not even using the same ingredient that was used in the study. Therefore, the ingredients do not get absorbed into the bloodstream, and the products aren't doing you any good. So I started the company officially on January the 15th of 2014. I'm a nutritional biochemist. I'm a formulator. I've got over 95 papers published in the peer-reviewed scientific literature, authored and co-authored chapters in books. And Steve Kushner is in kind. He's actually a specialist in bioenergetic nutrition, homeopathy. He's an amazing guy, has a background, has formulated a lot of products in the industry over the years, has published research to his credit. We committed that V&I was only going to use high quality ingredients to produce high quality products. Our products are unique, exclusive, proprietary formulas to V&I. We're the first to market with these products. Again, all premium quality ingredients. I was in the ingredient business for 24 years. I'm a fanatic about premium quality ingredients. We have an advanced absorption technology. Our products are patent pending. Not all of them. I won't tell you which ones right now. We have patents pending on them right now, and we're holding back some research until the numbers are approved so that we can publish the research. And I'll be updating vniscience.com, which you'll see probably within the next couple of months for sure. We also have a scientific advisory board that is beyond reproach. Dr. Kenneth Blum is the father of nutrigenomics in neuroscience, which is the science that studies how nutrition affects gene expression. By the way, Dr. Blum discovered the reward gene, or at that time it was called the addiction gene, and published that gene and the association of that gene with alcoholism back in 1990. And it's taken many hundreds of studies by other people trying to refute it that confirmed it, to the point where in 2011, on August the 15th, the American Society of Addiction Medicine actually changed the definition of addiction because of his research. And Dr. Debashis Bagchi and Dr. Meenakshi Bagchi are the scientists that really started the whole paradigm shift to the importance of OPCs and polyphenols. They did the research on grapeseed extract and resveratrol and a whole bunch of other botanicals, and Garcinia cambogia and chromium, how chromium improved insulin sensitivity. It's amazing. So right now, I believe, to the best of my research, that we're the only known company to have over, at this point, 40 published clinical studies and 3 patents with other patents pending on our finished products. This is unprecedented scientific validation, and that translates to an unprecedented superior advantage for business validation. So anybody who partners with V&I to do our business can be assured that the products they're promoting are made with the highest quality ingredients, backed by peer-reviewed science, and most importantly, they improve the health of others, confirmed by actual case reports and product reviews. So all of V&I products use our proteasome technology. It is a proprietary exclusive SK713 SLP absorption technology. And that means that when you put the supplement in your mouth and you swish it around for a little bit, it's absorbed 100% of the time and 100% of the people tested. You can even open up our encapsulated products into a liquid to achieve that rapid absorption. Otherwise, they go into the stomach and then they do that absorption in the small intestine. Takes a little bit longer, but still very high rate of absorption. And that's pretty much a depiction of what a proteasome looks like. And you see these clusters of energetically enhanced liposomes within a liposome, and clusters of those liposomes within another liposome, up to hundreds of concentric layers. And the reason there's this aura here is because we have impregnated and saturated these proteasomes with free ions. It's called efferquence, or energy frequency imprinting, and it actually changes the energetic fingerprint of the molecule. So when you put it in your mouth, it absorbs rapidly because we mimic the architecture of cell membranes. It's phenomenal. This is called the phospholipid bilayer, and this essentially would be a microscopic view, and it's again a depiction of what a cell membrane looks like and of what a liposome would look like. Only our product, like you can't liposome minerals, and we do. Our proteasome actually proteasomes minerals as well. So many supplements are difficult to digest, and as I said before, they don't get absorbed. And now a lot of that's dependent on the person's digestive system. Many of the purchased supplements that don't get absorbed at all are eliminating any of the benefits they have. Our proprietary exclusive proteasome technology is the foundation for all products, and our tagline is nutrition that gets in, and that's demonstrated in the clinical study. So briefly, I'm going to review each of the 4 products. The Enzorb is the only proteasome technology enzyme product on the market, and it's setting a whole new standard for enzymes. A clinical study has been completed and presented and is actually accepted for publication. It's not pending anymore. We need to modify the slide, showing that the Enzorb enzymes are far more than just for digestion. We'll go a little bit deeper into that in a few slides down. Protavita is our multivitamin mineral complex that has been proven to rehydrate cells, reoxygenate them as well, that have lost their negative charge, and do all of this in less than 5 minutes from putting it in your mouth. Brain Award is an amazing product that supports focus, concentration, cognition, mental sharpness, and it's backed by over 30, right? I think it's 39 published clinical studies right now. And Thione Extra is an amazing immune benefit and cell detoxification product that supports anti-aging and life extension. And we'll do a deeper dive right now. So the Enzorb is made up of an enzyme complex, which is called Diet Essential. These are stable, acid-resistant multi-enzyme complex. It's activated in a higher pH of body tissues. Remember, the stomach pH is 2 to 5.5 when it's, when you're digesting. When it's empty, it's about 4.5, and it goes down. It can go down as low as 1.5, but generally it's 2 to 5.5. The Enzorb enzymes are activated in a pH of 6.5 to 8.5. That's the pH inside the tissues of the body. It's an amazing, they're metabolically activated. So the proprietary exclusive proteasomes ensure rapid and prolonged absorption of these enzymes. And this is a combination that's exclusively formulated for optimal metabolic and digestive support. Remember, your digestive system has the largest supply of blood in the body in terms of an organ system. It's amazing. And so the enzymes, while there are some that are having an effect by direct contact that may not get absorbed, the vast majority are having a benefit by getting delivered to those tissues of the GI tract via the blood. It's an amazing combination. There are no other proteasomed enzyme products on the market. So Enzorb's features and benefits include 2 published clinical studies with research on the 3rd study completed and accepted for publication. By the way, I can tell you it's accepted in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. You can also go to vniscience.com. We don't have it posted there yet. we have to get some patent stuff done. Metabolically activated in the alkaline pH tissues inside the body on the other side of the GI tract, boosts and strengthens metabolism and vitality, supports digestion of proteins, fats, and carbs, supports intestinal health and elimination, boosts immune competence and blood health. By the way, this last claim is based on the most recent study. Protovite it's liquid blood food. It's an amazing liquid nutrition product. Keep in mind that in 2002, a study was published in JAMA, and it stated it appears prudent for all adults to take vitamin supplements. An astounding thing for a medical journal to state, but it stated that. And there were actually two papers in that journal. The problem is, as we just stated, digestive maladies are the most common disorder in our culture. So the most expensive supplement is the one that doesn't work because it can't get in. Therefore, the impaired metabolism that results is a reduced ability to use oxygen and water, which are the two most important ingredients for life. You're made of air, water, sunshine, and food. Air and water are the two most important, with air trumping water, because you can live without water for a while, but try doing that with air and there'll be some consequences to pay. And these are needed by all the cells to make energy, manage energy, and eliminate waste, which again is metabolism. The inability to do this is the primary feature of chronic degenerative diseases. Protovite is a proprietary VMP35 liquid multivitamin mineral phytonutrient complex. By the way, there's no mystery. It's a vitamin, mineral, phytonutrient with 35 macro ingredients, contains hundreds of micro ingredients. Proprietary exclusive proteasome, unprecedented rapid absorption, less than 5 minutes, and prolonged nutrient absorption down in the small intestine because of the adhesive nature of the proteasomes. It promotes the cellular ability to effectively use oxygen and water. Protovite, as I just said earlier, is liquid blood food. Peer-reviewed and published scientific research validates finished products, and we've got more research coming. Life-changing benefits evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. Brain Award, which is used for mental sharpness, is a patented course correction for your mind. So we have nutrition that gets in for all of our products, and Brain Award is a patented course correction for your mind, and they're the patents. So our bodies and our brains are incredibly overstressed. We have physical stress, we have emotional, psychological stress, and we have environmental chemical stress. All of these things really bankrupt your brain's ability to handle it all, and your body. This makes life a lot more challenging. Brain Award is an effective reward deficiency nutrigenomic solution. Again, how nutrition affects gene expression, and it rebalances the brain reward circuitry. So in now, I think 39 published clinical studies, it's been shown to support dopamine sensitivity and function, help regulate cravings, support weight management, promote energy and recovery, relieve stress, supports easier detox, supports improved decision-making, called executive function, supports focus, attention, concentration, and cognition, and most importantly, mental sharpness. So it's good for everybody. Thione Extra, the anti-aging and immunity phenomenon. It provides DNA protection and the structure and function of your blood vessels, antioxidant function, glutathione and SOD functions, which arguably are the two most important enzyme systems in the body. SOD is the 5th most abundant protein in your body. You have thousands of proteins. SOD is number 5. That means that the body will rob Peter to pay Paul to support SOD. In fact, it'll rob zinc from your DNA to support the ability to manufacture SOD. You've got collagen, you have albumin, hemoglobin, lymphocytes, SOD. That's the way they come, the first 5. It supports immune function, improves nitrogen balance, supports cellular detoxification, structure, function, stamina, and cellular energy output, improves mental clarity, anti-aging, life extension. Its life-changing benefits also evidenced by an astonishingly high customer retention rate. If I told our field that we were going to get rid of Thione Extra for some reason, they'd send a lynch mob for me. So that is a broad sweeping overview of our products. I'm really proud and privileged to be able to share this with you. And with that, I'm going to turn the meeting back to Jeff Hooks.
Super. Thank you so much, Bill. And as Bill stops his screen share, I'll be pulling up my presentation. And And folks, what's exciting about this is, again, if you're at a point in time where you like the idea of making some health changes, then obviously get back to the person that invited you to the presentation tonight, and getting engaged with these products. Let me stop talking to make sure I read here. All right. Yeah, engage with these products, folks. We are so excited about what these products are doing for everyone all around the world, all across the U.S. and Canada. And we have some pretty exciting international expansion plans over the next several years and beyond. So we do want you to know also, as I mentioned in some of my opening comments, that there is a tremendous financial opportunity that's tied to our company and our brand and our products. And we're not shy about rolling out the red carpet and saying, look, we are on a mission. In fact, I'll show you this. We're on a mission of helping people, assisting people in becoming beacons of health, hope, and abundance. That's our core mission. And as I often share in symposiums all across the U.S. and Canada, we're looking for missionaries, not mercenaries. We're looking for men and women that have a desire for some positive change, like helping people, and are coachable, because we have a proven roadmap on getting these products, introducing these products, inviting people to learn about the products, and we'll teach you. We've got marketing tools like our marketing website, videos, presentations like this, where we leverage web conferencing, video conferencing technology to help you share the VNI products with people that you know, love, and care about. And so let me give you a little perspective on the business model. We are just based on everything that Bill's already shared with us. You can see just a small glimpse of the way we are redefining the industry. We're changing the way wellness companies do business, and we're changing the way relationship marketing companies do business. Everything that we do is different. We started with products. We started with science. We started with peer-reviewed clinical published studies on our finished products before we even had a company. That's very unique. It's very different. Everything that we do from a marketing standpoint is with intent, is about being real. It's about being authentic. It's about under-promising and over-delivering to our customers, to our partners, and to the community at large, the marketplace at large. And so that's exciting. That's a different way to do business. And so you might be asking yourself, well, the idea of creating an additional cash flow for whatever reason, maybe it's paying off debt, maybe it's supplementing income, maybe it's augmenting your retirement, maybe it's children's education or grandchildren's education, maybe it's travel, maybe it's a new home, whatever the purpose is, and the value in terms of the timing in your life. We want you to understand that there's a proven business model here that we will teach you, including the leadership that invited you to listen to this presentation tonight. And it's as simple as there's some depth there's some depth tied to these three steps. But these are three steps that will teach you every step of the way. First and foremost, how do you create a cash flow with Victory Nutrition International? First, you want to use the products every day. Be a product of these products. And folks, I start every day, and I've shared this with most of you, with the leadership team. I start every day with my Protovite, my brain reward, before I have breakfast. I end every day in the evening with my Enzorb, and right before I go to bed. And folks, it's a game changer. What's happening in my, it's completely restoring my health. And I didn't realize to some degree how much restoration my health needed until I began serving as president of this amazing company August 1st of last year. So basically right at 8 months, and began taking the products every day, just like step number one. So that's number one, the product of the products. Take the products every day. Number two, you share the products. And we'll teach you the process of inviting people to learn about the VNI products, sharing the information, and following up. Invite, share, follow up. And then number three, you teach others to do the same. That's the simple, and for our leadership team, we talk about it a lot. You want to keep it that simple. Don't get too bogged down in the research. Don't get too bogged down in the science. These are the 3 core steps. Find confidence, find conviction, find belief, find comfort in recognizing that we have world-class scientists led by Bill, led by Steve, led by our scientific advisory board that make sure that the products that we take and the products that we share are literally best in class, best in the world. Nothing like it anywhere, and the scientific validation proves it. So what we focus on are these simple 3 steps. Use the products every day, share the products, and teach others to do the same. And when you do that, we have a very lucrative compensation plan that rewards you with what we call thank you checks by simply, and you think about it, we relationship marketing folks, the whole world is fully immersed in relationship marketing, whether they realize it or not. I mean, that's just an absolute fact. If you've ever been to, it's just most of us are amateurs, by the way, meaning you've been to a restaurant and had a good or bad experience and shared that with others. You've been to a movie and you loved it and you told people about it. You have a dentist or somebody that, especially for ladies it's a big deal and I mean this with absolute respect, it's a big deal whoever messes with your hair, cuts your hair, the stylist, whatever you do with your hair, that's a big deal. I know some of, there's some pretty strong relationships tied to that professional services world. A lot of trust goes into that. And so you have a good experience, you share it. You have a not so good experience, you share it. That's relationship marketing. And so folks, everybody's engaged in relationship marketing. It's just, again, most people do it as amateurs. With V&I, you can engage with these products. You and your family can be blessed by these products personally. And then you can create a cash flow by simply sharing what you've learned and helping other people by just simply introducing them to the Victory Nutrition product line. And when you do that, there's basically 3 ways that the company rewards you. Number 1 is immediate income. So let's say you invite me to learn about V&I products today. I place a product order this week. You get paid next week. There's what we call a customer bonus or a fast start bonus, depending on where my interest level is, that pays you a 30% commission for business you do this week. You're paid on Monday. So it's immediate income. And folks, we've got leaders. I was just actually before our call, I was texting with one of our leaders, Ken Nasmitz. Ken and his team, we've got some individuals, just as an example, that will literally within their first 30 to 60 days have earned from a couple $100 in a single week to $1,000 in a single week in fast start immediate income. And so that's a wonderful way to jumpstart your business and start getting some immediate impact, some immediate feedback to inspire further efforts. Okay, that's the immediate income. Number 2, there's long-term residual cash flow. And folks, this is very exciting. This is the idea that you put in some work and then you get paid on an ongoing basis. And the reason for that is these products are consumable. And most people that engage with these products continue to take the products. We have a program called our subscription program that makes it very simple for our customers and partners to figure out whatever product they want for themselves and their family. Pick the day that you want that order to process every month, so you never worry about running out of product. It's a convenient program. You never worry about forgetting to reorder. You've got complete control. As a customer or partner, you can increase, decrease, cancel that subscription at any time. Each shipment is backed by our money back guarantee, so you've got credibility built into that. Plus, we have a subscription rewards program that can allow you the opportunity to qualify for additional discounts off of even the wholesale cost of the product, and discounts off of shipping up to and including free shipping. So that's exciting. So the beautiful thing, back to that example, is let's say, again, you share the V&I products with me today. I place a product order. You get paid next week. That's number 1. That's the immediate income. Well, in 25 days or early to mid part of April, my subscription processes. You don't have to do anything. You're not processing my credit card. You're not boxing up product and shipping it to me. The company, our operations team, handles all of that, and you get paid again. So as you build a customer base of a few to a few dozen to 100 to some of our top leaders like Ed and Gina Bender and others that have thousands of customers across the U.S. and Canada, all of a sudden, these are commissions. These are residual cash flow coming in off of repeat orders from existing customers, not new customers, not just exclusively new customers. So that's where that residual cash flow comes in, folks, and it's powerful. It doesn't happen overnight. It depending on the size of your goal, how hard you want to work, how big your dream is. You can take the next few months or next few years and create a cash flow that creates some pretty nice options in your life. So that's the second method of compensation. The third is what we call leadership development bonuses. And folks, this ties into what Zig Ziglar used to say. He used to say, you can have everything in life you want if you help enough other people get what they want. And I call it selfish generosity. It's free enterprise at its best. And that's the core of the team building strategy with V&I. And the more successful you help your partners become, the more successful you become. Okay, so that's exciting. Now, why partner with V&I? I'm going to go a little bit fast through this because, folks, we've talked about a lot of it. You've got the unique opportunity as an authorized partner to represent an amazing product line, an exclusive proprietary nutritional technology product line that is not available anywhere else. There are no startup fees, no required inventory, no required purchases. You can work when you want to work, where you want to work. There's a mobility. Anytime you've got an internet connection and a smartphone, you're in business. And we've got partners that travel exclusively. They do business on holiday. They might do a presentation or a meeting or bring on a new customer, and all of a sudden that trip, at least part of that trip, becomes a tax deduction. So that's exciting. So it's lots of flexibility, lots of mobility. We talked about the compensation plan, the ability literally to pay yourself what you believe you're worth, not what somebody else says you're worth. It's free enterprise at its best. It's equal opportunity at its best. We've got the same products, the same technology, the same marketing tools, the same coaching, teaching, and training, the same inspiration, motivation. Folks, we've got a system that you'll plug into. And that system includes teaching and training. Every Saturday in this same meeting room at 11 a.m. Eastern, we do a quick start training. This Saturday's no exception. We record them so our partners can listen to them over and over, and if they've missed it live, they can catch up and listen to it on replay. This coming Saturday at 11 a.m., I want to invite every one of you to join Ed and Gina Bender, our #1 income earners. They're envoy leaders, which simply means they've built a huge organization of customers and partners. Their business is growing, double-digit month-over-month growth, folks. A lot of exciting things happening, and they're going to be teaching a quick start training on how to launch your business, how to do some of the specifics of what we've talked about. Use the products, share the products, and teach others to do the same. So plug into that. That's part of our system. And folks, the sky's the limit in terms of whatever you can create. Now, a lot of times people ask, hey, what is a profile? What are the attributes of what are the backgrounds, the experience, the skill sets of partners that are successful with V&I? And what we'll share with you, as this slide says, is that our backgrounds are very different. Men and women from all kinds of backgrounds, doctors, lawyers, MDs, chiropractors, healthcare practitioners, people with no formal education other than the school of life, individuals with PhDs. We've got single moms and dads, stay-at-home moms and dads, part-time, full-time employees, white-collar, blue-collar, unemployed. I mean, folks, the beautiful thing about this business is we're on a mission. And as I mentioned before, if you've got a sincere desire for some positive change in your life and you like helping people and you're coachable, meaning you don't have to reinvent the wheel. The leadership team, the individual that invited you into this to learn about V&I is part of that leadership team. And they'll introduce you to their success coaches that you build this as a team. And all you have to do is recognize that this business is paint by the numbers. The way we share these products, the way we invite people, it's educational. It's not so much professional sales as it is professional sharing and learning to invite people to just be educated about these amazing products and sample them, and good things will happen. So we'll teach you how to do that. Now, where's the step? First of all, again, as I mentioned earlier, if you're at a point where you say, you know what, I want to engage with these products, then please get back to the person that invited you, place your product order, whatever product you want for yourself and your family, and set up your subscription, and you'll be off and running. The second option is you say, hey, you know what, it looks good, but I've got some questions. I need more information. So again, please get back to the person that invited you to tonight's presentation. They'll point you to, if they haven't already, they'll point you to their marketing website where you've got detailed product information, detailed business information, whatever questions you have. In addition to that, they'll more than likely want to set up a call with one of their upline success coaches, one of their directors or above that they work with. These are men and women that have a lot of experience with the products and can answer any questions that you've got. Third and finally, you might be at a point where not only the products make sense, but you would like to create a cash flow. And folks, there are a lot of people, there are a lot of wonderful men and women that are interested in creating what I call a parallel cash flow. In other words, without jeopardizing your full-time job or career, working part-time from home, you got some great tax deductions for declaring a home-based business, you engage in this mission of helping people become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. And we'll plug you into some training and help you get profitable quickly. So again, 11 a.m. Saturday, learn from the best of the best, Ed and Gina Bender, and you'll be glad you did. But in terms of creating that cash flow, when you get back to the person that invited you, ask them about our builder pack options. We've got, these are 3 options. They're one-time purchases for those that want to build a business. And they give you some extra product to sample. There's some pretty significant discounts built in. As you see there, the basic pack has $131 of savings and value built in, including free expedited shipping. You've got the promoter pack, which is a very popular option. It's a little bit bigger pack, so you've got some more product for you and your family to use, more product to share. As you see there, $183 in value built in there. And then the share and grow pack is really the absolute most popular. It's the best option for those that want to create a profitable business, even on a part-time basis. As you see there, there's $293 in free product and value built into that, including free samples, including some marketing tools, plenty of product to use, plenty of product to share. And as you see there from my mouse, as a partner starting with the share and grow pack, you're positioned immediately as what we call an executive manager for 6 months. And so what that does is it positions you in our compensation plan at a higher level where you're literally leaving no money on the table. So it positions you to earn money faster. And so whatever option you start with, again, these are one-time options when you're brand new, and you've got when you're first getting started as a partner. And either option, any of the 3 options are great options. You've got some discounts built in. You've got free expedited shipping, and you'll be off and running. So with that, it is my privilege again to kind of wrap up our presentation tonight, point you back to the person that invited you. And one more time, in terms of either joining us as a customer or as a partner, whatever the timing is in your life, we want to roll out the red carpet. We want to embrace you and welcome you to the VNI family. And we are committed to making a difference. We're committed to helping people become beacons of health, hope, and abundance. And we would love for your participation in that noble cause, either as a customer or a partner. So on behalf of Bill Downs and the entire VNI team, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a blessed evening, and we'll talk soon. God bless. Bye-bye.